What's going on, folks? It is a beautiful Friday. We are doing another video for some folks that are out of town to see if they want it. And one of the other topics as well that we're going to talk about that came up yesterday was we had some folks that really liked the house that we saw. They haven't been down here to see it, and they're in the middle of selling their house. They have a contract on it, but they are wanting to do a contingency contract. Now, what that means for people that don't know or don't know that's an option, you basically are putting a contract on a house and saying that it is contingent on you selling yours, whether it's under contract, whether it's not, whether you've listed it, whether it's not. There are a few things that make that difficult. One being that you can't 100% know that you're going to get that house. When you ask for a contingency, you're basically asking these people to kind of do you a favor and hold it for you. A lot of times that seems to work a little bit better on houses that have been on the market for a while, but if they're brand new houses, it's more unlikely that they're going to accept that. So there are things that you can do to, kind of sweeten the deal. A number of them are, especially in this market, appraisal waivers are an option. A higher earnest money, anything that you can think of that makes it more appealing for a seller to take that offer. Now, the other thing that you have to contend with is that house is basically still on the market while you're in that contingency period. And what you're going to do when you ask or you write a contingency contract is you're basically going to say, okay, we're going to give you the seller or the buyer, we're saying if you'll give us a couple of days, 2, 3, 4 days, whatever y'all come to an agreement on, to actually turn it into a binding contract versus a contingency if you get another offer on the house. So let's say you're buying a house for $100,000 and you put a contingency on it, and they accept that offer. If they're still showing that house, which they're going to do, and they get an offer for $101,000 that they want to accept, they have to give you that amount of time that y'all agreed to say, okay, we're actually putting this under hard contract. So something to think about. It's a little harder to do in this market because people do not expect these houses to stay on the market very long. So when you want to do that, just think that, again, you're kind of asking these people to do you a solid and give you the option of putting a contract on a house that they could sell to somebody else. So think about your options when you go into it. Think about your options and what your bottom line is if you have the option of or if you need to get out of it because they have another offer coming. Think of all those options before you put a contingency on a home, so that you got the possible outcomes already lined out, depending on what they are, so that you're not being unrealistic about what those outcomes may be. So just something to think about today, and we'll come up with another topic for tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.